In today's episode, officers responded to a call at a local home where a 40-year-old man was refusing to move out of his mother's house. The situation escalated when his mother's boyfriend asked him about his future plans, which triggered the man's anger. In a sudden outburst, the man physically attacked his mother's boyfriend. Now we'll take a closer look at how this confrontation unfolded.
What's going on now?
He grabbed me, he pinned me against the car, held me very strong, and he tried to spit on me. She was a witness.
He put his hands on me first.
When the officer arrived, it was clear that the entire situation was tense. However, pay close attention to the man in the blue shirt. Notice how he immediately tries to play the victim after assaulting his mother's boyfriend.
I ain't do nothing.
Just come over here and talk to me.
No.
Talk to me.
I'll come over there and talk to you. That's fine.
I ain't do nothing, man. He put his hands on me first this morning.
This morning. Okay, that's a different incident. And we tried to
Like 20 minutes ago.
We tried to talk about that.
It has not calmed down yet.
We tried to talk about that.
Away from me.
Don't talk to a cop like
No.
that. Or you gonna
Come talk to me. Come talk to me.
Away from me, man.
Come talk to
Let
me.
him walk away.
Walk away from me.
Walk away. You go to a Dixie and cash your check. I'm going to find you a place tomorrow to
Do you want
stay.
to press charges?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to press charges?
Yes.
All right. I mean, I can't just
Oh,
walk in.
please don't do that.
Walk away from me, man.
I'm trying to talk to you, man.
Walk away from me.
It's not going to
Walk
happen.
away from me, man.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, so you gonna come get me now, but you ain't do nothing about him?
I'm trying to talk to you just like I did before. Go ahead. I'm not gonna.
Don't come after me. I ain't do nothing.
I have a lot of background, don't I?
I ain't do nothing, man. He put his hands on me first.
So come
Don't
talk
come
to
near
me.
me.
10-4. I'm gonna need more.
Don't come near me, man.
Dude, just stop and talk to me. I'll let you stand right here. Stop and talk to me.
He put his hands on me first.
And we were here for that, but you didn't want to
He ain't
listen.
do nothing.
We were here for that, but you didn't want to.
As you can see, the man throws his paycheck into the bushes while the officer is trying to get close enough to calm him down.
Oh, throw your paycheck away. Yeah.
Stay over here.
Fuck you, man. I ain't do nothing. What I do?
Stay over here.
I ain't do anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
I ain't do.
We're not gonna play this game.
That's fucked up.
If you just stop and talk
Put his hands on
to
me
me,
first.
Your fault.
If
You're
you just stop
drinking.
and talk to me,
Your
we wouldn't
alcohol
be here.
problem. I'm done with you. I don't care what happens to you.
Hey,
Your
baby.
alcohol problem. You weren't supposed to be drinking on top of your medication.
I didn't do
I'm
anything.
done with you. I am not your mother no more. I am not your mother.
I didn't do anything, Mom.
Stop.
Take him to jail. Take him to jail. I hate you. Fucking hate you.
That's not helping.
I'm not your mother
I get the
anymore.
frustration, but that's not
I'm
helping.
not your mother. Maybe
That's
you
all right,
want to
I won't cut
appreciate people when I'm nice to you.
I've been doing great.
Up to
Do you have
last
anything
weekend
on you?
when you drank.
I went to work the next
Jesse.
day and everything.
Jesse, do you have any weapons
Shut up.
on you?
We had no problem.
Shut up.
Jesse, do you have any weapons
I
on you?
got your check right here.
Oh, great.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, man.
All right, so here's the deal. Like I told you, I wanted to talk to you. But I can't just
I'm upset because you didn't do anything.
run off.
I called for help and you guys didn't do nothing when he put his hands on me.
Yeah, that's a whole other issue at this point. I get it's a
Help.
continuation for you,
Whatever, man.
but you walked off. You came back, and now we're having a new issue.
Whatever, man.
Okay?
Whatever.
So here's the deal.
Mom, I told you last night, just get me out of here.
I can't get
All right.
out here in the middle
So
of
here's
the
the
night.
deal.
I didn't have my
I
check.
can't get you out of here in the middle
I
of the
couldn't
night.
eat nothing.
You went.
Come on. So here's the deal. Like I said, I'm going to take you over here. I'm going to put you in my car. Okay? And if you'd like to talk, we can talk. So I'm
you arrested me?
I'm going to give you that opportunity.
So you arrested me?
I don't know yet. I'm going to give you that opportunity before...
You don't think I'm a little upset that I called him and you guys didn't do nothing?
Absolutely. I understand that. But that doesn't change what's going on right now. All right, turn towards your car. You have anything on you I need to be worried about? Any weapons?
No.
All right. I get your frustration, trust me. But the law doesn't work based off of your frustration. And I have to do my job based on what the law says. What is this, cigarettes and change? All right. Have a seat. All right, here's your money. All right. You have...
Called y'all. Y'all could. I called y'all to help resolve the problem. Y'all ain't do nothing for me, man.
You stormed off.
Because you guys weren't doing anything. Don't play that game, man.
So here's the deal. We don't solve problems based on how you want it to be resolved.
Well, it's not. I have evidence and everything on me. I have mark on my arm, everything, man.
All right, I understand that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that someone automatically goes to jail. Okay, it doesn't work like that. If you talk to me like an adult, and I get you're upset, but you got way above to the point where I can't have a rational conversation with you.
Because you guys are,
okay? Because
doing,
we didn't do what you wanted me to do.
No, you're not doing your job.
Okay. We're gonna count your money.
He put his hands on
so
me,
you
man.
Verify how much you have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. $7 and ones. All right. Slide your knees in. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to him, and we'll sort it out from there. All right.
This is his mother. And he's
I
yelling
pulled
at his
up
mother.
to give him his check from work, so he can go cash it, have some money. And then he's coming, and then he was walking off, because I pulled up when you guys, the first time you were here.
Yep.
He was walking off. I said, Jesse, I got your check. Here it is. And he kept walking. Then he comes back around about 20 minutes later. I said, I got your check, Jesse. Walk up to one Dixie and cash it.
Yeah, he took a drink and he slammed it against Susan's
Well, that's
back.
not a big deal. He's doing it.
Okay, well, if he didn't damage them for that.
No, I'm not worried about that. But the thing is, that I told him to go away, go cash your check, go away, Jesse. And he kept yelling at Eric, tell him what a piece of shit he is when Eric's not a piece of shit.
Okay.
And he started yelling at me, trying to blame all this on me. And I said, Jesse, it's your drinking. I told you over again to stop drinking. And he just...
Okay, so what's the physical? Explain the physical.
Huh?
The physical altercation. Explain that.
Well, there was no punches or nothing. He just shoved him against my
So
car.
that's, what was the physical contact?
Okay.
What do you mean?
How did he shove it in his car?
He shoved Eric against the car.
Okay, so that's what he said. The dog's in the room?
Yeah, I'm not coming back.
What she's asking is for you to just explain what happened physically between him and Eric.
He came back around.
Okay.
He started yelling at Eric. Started getting in his face.
And where were they at that point?
Right here in front of my car.
Okay.
And Jesse started shit again. He started yelling at Eric. He was yelling at me, telling me this is my fault. All this has happened. And he got in Eric's face, calling him a piece of shit. And he pushed Eric against the car and just held him there for a few minutes. But he let him go. And he went like this.
You want to press charges?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to press charges?
Yes.
Do you want to write,
Absolutely.
okay. Do you want to write a statement?
Yeah, give me paper.
All right, we'll be right back.
Do you mind writing a statement?
And what's going to happen? He's going to jail now?
Most likely.
He didn't hit Eric. He just pushed him against the car.
Any unwanted touch is battery.
Any kind of touch is better?
Any kind of touch. If I grab your shirt and you don't want me to, that's battery. You know, if I knock the hat off your head and you don't want me to, that's battery. If I splash water in your face,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
I can
battery.
put down what I saw. I was right there. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at Eric. He was saying mean things to Eric. Saying mean things to me. This is my fault. All this happened, and it's not. It's because of his drinking problem. You know, you don't have to go ballistic over little things.
Yeah.
It's because he was not, his meds is not working right on his alcohol.
Yeah.
So he just pushed Eric. They were yelling at each other, and he pushed Eric against the car and acted like he was going to punch him. And then, didn't he spit on you too?
What? Yeah,
Did he spit on you? He spit on him.
After he insulted me, he spit on him.
Okay. Officer Johnson's going to bring up a statement if you mind. Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would help us out. If you can write
Well,
a
what?
statement,
It's
just
Eric's the
explain
one. You need to have Eric write the statement.
I'm going to talk to Eric too. So.
I don't really want to make a statement against my own son. Have Eric do it, please.
You don't have to.
I don't want to. Please
Okay.
have Eric do it. But yeah, I was there. I saw everything.
Okay.
I got everything. I got not.
So walk me through what happened when he came
He
back.
was yelling at his mom, very loud. His mom started yelling back. I guess when the neighbors heard it, we called you guys again. And he started yelling at me.
Which neighbor called? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I know which one called.
You know which one?
Yeah.
All right.
And, he was yelling at the top of his, like, out of control rage. And then he shoved me into Susan's car, and he's like this, held me there very hard. I mean, forcefully holding me there.
Okay. Where on the car did this happen?
Pushed me like that, and then he held me forcefully for like 10, 15 seconds. And he was threatening to hit me the whole time, but he never actually struck a blow. And then right after here, he walked this way, and then he spit on me.
Did y'all go?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what'd you see?
Well, he heard them yelling. Yeah.
I saw, I guess, Jesse.
Well, just description. Blue shirt, white shirt?
Blue shirt,
Blue shirt. Okay.
kind of quickly. And I heard the aggressive yelling immediately, and I was like, this could turn sideways. I just told Morgan, call. I guess you may
I
have
was
witnessed
standing
the
at
swing.
the window and I was like looking and peeking out here, being nosy, and I saw the blue guy like arguing, blue shirt guy arguing with Eric, the guy in the white shirt.
Yeah.
And he like got in his face, and like I don't know if he actually hit him, but I did see like a swing. I don't know if he hit him because it was kind of hard to see because that woman was standing there too. But he did. The blue shirt did take a swing at him, and then I told the dispatcher that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all I saw, and him just getting in his face, yelling, and he was like, like really close to his face.
Well, once I saw it like came back like that aggressively, I'm like,
Time to call. Okay.
yeah. I was like, I've seen this one before. So
Yeah.
Me too.
I know you have. That's why I was quick about it.
Okay. Alrighty. But you didn't actually see any physical. You just saw the swing and went 1 + 1 is 2.
He was standing right here, and I saw he went like this, and I was like, oh shit! Like, but the woman was kind of standing like here, so I didn't,
Yeah,
Okay.
and I only got audio because I was hanging out right here.
Okay. Where did he hit when he spit on you? Where did he spit on you?
Right, I was right about here.
Where on your body?
He was right
on
there.
Your
And
chest?
he did a long thing, and then,
Okay. All right. You want to press charges?
yes.
All right. So, have you fill out a statement? So
Just what happened, right?
Name, date of birth at the top. This is all your information.
Okay.
And an explanation of what happened from the time,
Okay.
it started here. Okay.
If you wish, if you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you want to talk to a lawyer. Do you understand what I've read to you? You do? Okay. Do you still want to talk to me? So what happened?
Been a lot of the last couple of days. I've been really upset. I've been slamming the door and stuff. I've been so really frustrated.
Okay, why are you frustrated?
They got my mom and Eric. They got really mad at me because
Is that who they are?
yeah,
Okay. And is it her boyfriend or something?
she's her boyfriend's friend.
Okay. Okay.
I had trouble getting up for work. A few days, like 4 days ago, one day, and it got my mom really mad.
Okay.
And it started a big old fight between me and her, just verbally.
Okay.
Just verbally. And this morning, I slammed the door. And, me and Eric came banging on my door, my bedroom door.
Okay.
I opened up the door. I'm like, yeah, what? He's banging on my door. So I opened the door like, yeah, what's up? What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
And we just were kind of in each other's face right there. Nothing physical, just
When you say right there, you mean like over here on the street?
no, in my
Oh, this was in the house.
in the house.
Okay. Okay.
And he had shoved me real hard, and I skinned my elbow up, and then bad.
Okay.
And that's when I had called the police because he had shoved me really hard.
That was earlier today.
Yeah, and that's when I first had called the police out.
Okay.
And they came out. And he was kind of lying to him and everything like that. And I got kind of upset because they weren't going to do anything about it.
Okay.
He just shoved me, and I got physical evidence on my elbow and everything.
On your elbow, okay.
They didn't do anything. So I was a little upset about that, but I just walked off.
Okay.
I walked off. I tried to go cool down, get me a cigarette, at the store, come back. And then I'm walking back, and I see Eric. He's right there in front of my mom's car.
Was the car parked right where it is now?
Yeah, it's parked right there.
Okay.
And at one point, yeah, I was upset, and I kind of pushed him up against the car. So I guess that's what I'm getting arrested for. What?
Okay.
He's going up. Now, keep in mind, he can bond out.
So his mom's not going to bond him out. He doesn't have the money.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
He does have the ability to bond out, so he could theoretically be out in a couple hours.
All right. How much is his bond?
$256.
Well, as an RU, do you need the medical department or anything like that? Fire department?
No, I'm just very. I've been going through this for years with him. His drinking problem, and he's supposed to be on meds, and he knows he's not supposed to drink.
So he drinks with the meds?
Yes. This is what this is all about. It causes him to have very bad mood swings. He gets out of control with his anger. It's happened. It's been happening for a long time now, and he doesn't listen to me. He won't stop drinking.
He's an adult. At a certain point, you gotta go. He's an adult making his decisions.
He's almost 40. Why am I still doing this? Because I love him. I want to see him do better.
Yeah, I hear that, but it doesn't seem like that's a two-way street. He's kind of watching you run yourself into the ground, and not caring.
My health is bad. I've had breast cancer. I've gotten over it, but I haven't felt the same after that.
I'm sure.
And Eric is my boyfriend, and Eric has been friends since grade school. And I knew he had a room for rent, and I just said, "Well, he's staying at this hotel, which is $300 a week.
Oof, that's expensive.
Could you please let Jesse move in here?" I mean, I knew he was drinking some, but I didn't know how much because I wasn't around him because he was staying on East Colonial.
Okay, yeah.
And I said, and Eric agreed to it. He was a little nervous about it, but he said, yeah. Eric's been very good to Jesse.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do. At a certain point, you just got to go. You're an adult. You're making your decisions.
He's going to have to go on the streets. I can't deal with it anymore.
This is what I always tell people. You can love people, but sometimes they're adults. They make their decisions. You just got to go, I love you, but that's what you're doing. So there's only so much you can do.
And it's just ridiculous. I thought this was going to turn him around. I really did. He got a good chance, you know.
Yeah, he tried. I can't say you didn't try, but there's only so much you can do.
Even after all this happened and it was over, I tried to make up with him, tried to be civilized, and he wouldn't have it.
And I told him that if you just talk to Eric, maybe you can turn this around.
You know, this is his mom, and you know, he was yelling so loud at her, somebody called the cops, another neighbor.
No, they called when they saw him swing at you.
Yeah, he tried to swing at me.
Yep.
He tried to hit me. I moved back, or he probably would have hit me.
That's when they called. They're like, oh, hey.
And then he shoved me into the car, held me forcefully for like 15 seconds, and I'll beat you fucking ass, I'll kill you. Just like that, you know? And then he spit on me over there.
If Mr. Eric here saw him drink that, it's always good to have him come along.
I see 16 ounces in the beer before I go to bed. The next morning, they're gone in the trash, and the trash is taken out. He never does any work in the house except take the trash out, which he's trying to hide things from me.
Got it.
So every night there's beer, 16 ounces in the beer? Every night?
Not every night. I'd say about every other night.
Every other night. And they're completely gone, 16 ounces of beer?
Eight. And one time, I drank 2 of them just to stay.
Yeah, I know. I saw the blue one. That's why I asked.
Because He wanted us to
Custodial.
I was just trying to enter the loop one.
Yep.
Do you need anything else
He
from
wanted
him?
us to go hands-on. Nope.
That makes sense.
The suspect was charged with battery and wasn't released on bond until a few days later. Additionally, he was trespassed from his mother's home. Write a comment below. Tell us, at what age do you think it's appropriate to move out of your parents' home? We'll see you next time. Thank you.